Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading for July 18th to the 24th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you this week. I've got the 9-card block Taurus, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. Interesting energy, Taurus. You have 3 of the queens here, the cups, the swords, the wands, queen, and you have 3 nines, 9 of wands, 9 of swords, the hermit. Plus 2 sixes. There's so much repetition in terms of this number synchronicity, you know. The 6s, the 9s. What comes next? The 12. Yeah, it just feels like there is progression here. There is a real progress, and it's really bringing you towards some kind of huge fresh new start with the Fool at the end of the reading. So we'll get to that. I'll start with the oracles here, Taurus. I have collaboration of souls. Okay, I feel like there is somebody maybe either coming in or somebody that you already have in your environment that you can work together with on whatever it is that you're trying to overcome or create here. It just may be one of these queens. That partnership is going to shift the way to new potential. So it feels like maybe that it's like the power of 2 or the sum of parts. It might be, I don't know why I was thinking just 2 people. There could be a group forming here. You know, it feels like there is some kind of collective, or bringing multiple experts, or you know, if this is a health thing for you, it could be bringing together, you know, somebody that helps work with your energy, wands, your emotions, cups, swords, the mind, or getting this kind of mind meld together. So it feels like it's the sum of parts are stronger than the singular here. So a collaboration of souls shifts the way to new potential where a win-win outcome is forecast. That brings things into balance for you. So I feel that what you're coming through here, Taurus, is a period in your life where things have been off balance. Okay, 9 of wands is your lead tarot energy, and I often say that this is a long fought battle or struggle. For some of you with the Hermit here as your first card, this could have been a battle with depression, or from a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul, or of the mind, because the 9 of swords is here. Now, of course, that can be because there is a predisposition to those challenges, but it could have also been created or arisen from a situation, a challenge situation. Like sometimes when something in our life doesn't go the way we had expected or planned, that can throw us into that energy, right? It could be the breakdown of a relationship, the loss of a job, having to pull out of a course of study, family challenges, meaning that we have to put our own hopes, dreams, and wishes on hold. So I feel like there's been a circumstance here that's put you into this challenge energy. You know, if it was a spiritual awakening, talking from experience here, that can really throw you into a deep, a deep challenge where multiple life areas are, changing, sometimes falling apart all at once. That can be disorientating. And really, though, that process is happening to basically clear the slate so that you can rebuild a life in alignment with your new energetic imprint. So one of those might resonate. That's what's coming through for me, Taurus. 9 of Wands here with the repeated 9s. For me, that means maybe a 9-month or a 9-year struggle for some of you. And yeah, hopefully it's not the 9 years for many of you, but it really does feel longer term. But it feels like this is the week where there is some kind of pivotal condition that you can begin stepping out of this, okay? So we'll get to the Queen because we've got 3 Queens to do here. But the Hermit, yeah, you've been in that Hermit phase. You might have been alone on this journey. And I think you've really been trying to find your way. You've been trying to find your path back to new potential, basically, the new beginning, one that is happy, healthy, abundant, and prosperous. So as the Hermit, it feels like it's time for you to come back to the world, to come out of the stress of tension. The 9 of Swords can be the over-identification with the ego mind. And that may mean that, we have these thoughts that go through that maybe tell us, that, oh, that's been a failure, or you should be at a different place in your life, or whatever it is for you. We should have more money, we should be this, we should be that. Remember that they are just thoughts. They are not truths. And, we don't want to identify with them because we are not our thoughts, okay? You are a spiritual being here. You're here to learn, and it's about just recognizing those lessons and keeping on going. I love that you have the 6 of Wands here, because the 6 of Wands for me is successfully coming out of a darker time with your head held high. It's a return to health. It's a return to confidence. And it's being recognized for that. Other people are going to see this shift and change in you. And it could be just that what is needed here is like an attitude shift within yourself. So it's a victory over a struggle. And I do feel that there could be, a health or wellness component for many of you. So it just feels like that this is where the shift starts. So we've got 3 Queens here. Now I'm going to sort of describe these as who they might be as people. The court cards or people cards in tarot can be people in our environment, but they can also be energies or characteristics that we may need to embody within ourselves to successfully guide ourselves or navigate through a situation. So we have the Queen of Wands first here. She's the energy of Aries for me, and she is somebody with fiery determination. She can be somebody that really helps you rediscover and connect with your passion, your purpose. She encourages you to fire up. Come on, let's get your energy back. Let's get your enthusiasm back. And within yourself, you may need to step into that energy. She follows her instincts and is really so focused on forward movement, of moving to the new, and holding that energy of Aries, as does the Fool at the end of the reading. Sometimes we just need to do things differently. We need to take a leap of faith. We need to, move towards a new start. So we'll get back to that when we come up with the Fool. We've got the Queen of Swords here. This is Libra energy, and she is somebody that can help you with the energy of the mind. Okay, so the Wands for me is your actual personal energy that we might need to be addressing. That maybe a time to get energy healing, maybe a time to look at where your energy is going, a time to reharness your energy back to yourself. Look at where it's going unproductively. Queen of Swords, the mind, looking at the thoughts, right? Where are they unhealthy? Where are you over-identifying with them? Where are you letting them overwhelm you? Where are you letting those paranoias, the moon, and anxieties allow you to create scenarios that haven't happened yet? Okay, it's time to come back into balance. So the Queen of Swords is about coming into balance, and it is really about getting clear on your truth and then making the steps in alignment with that. She is the justice energy, and justice energy says something needs to shift, something needs to change in order to change the cosmic and karmic outcome here. Queen of Cups, she is the energy of Cancer for me. And she is somebody who is emotionally in tune or can help you with your emotional landscape. She is intuitive. She is empathetic. She is emotionally intelligent. And she doesn't allow emotions to destabilize her or to blind her as she is making the key decisions for her life. She is focused on happiness. She wants a cup that is overflowing. She wants to be fulfilled spiritually and emotionally, and she will make the moves to really work in that direction. In your life, she could be a counselor, a therapist, or somebody that you might be listening to tarot readings from. And maybe you are needing to step into that energy, being the master of your emotional realm as you move through and out of this dark night of the soul. At the center of the reading is the moon. This is the energy of Cancer and Pisces for me. And the moon is about illuminating the new path forward. And it can be about the new path beginning to be revealed. And you might say, well, you know, I was seeking it. I was asking for the path to be revealed and it just didn't up here. And my answer in response to that is sometimes we're not supposed to know, or sometimes there is an element of destiny and timing in when the new path reveals, because there was a lesson actually in being left in the dark, of surrendering control, of being comfortable in the uncomfortable, comfortable in the unknown. But now it feels like that phase is over, and it feels like there are going to be, you know, a collaboration of souls or people coming in that is going to help you shift things within yourself, within your environment, and come out of this phase of your life. So that's the moon energy. There could be insights coming up intuitively within your subconscious. Pay attention to your dreams. It's all of that realm for you. But for me, it's the beginning of the illumination of the new path. You're going from a small lantern to the moonlight. Okay, we're not at the sunlight yet. So it feels like it's just going to be the first part that is going to be revealed. But slowly but surely, it's going to unfold for you. So down here, I have the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Fool. Interesting that this is all very young energy. So I get this feeling of rebirth. You know, we talked about, it's almost like the hermit was you going into the cocoon and you're getting ready to be born again, and you're going to emerge with the eyes and energy of a new child taking in the world for the first time. So, you know, it feels like, it's almost like, yeah, you're coming out of the darkness and you've been there for a long time. It's all of a sudden like you're noticing what's changed in the world. You're seeing things differently with a new perspective. And it's about getting into the energy of being the explorer of life again. The Page of Wands is somebody who is ready for a new adventure, a new journey, is ready to be ignited again. Now, the Six of Cups here in a literal kind of tarot level can be that one of these people, maybe all of these people, are people from your past or that you already know that you're reconnecting with, okay? It could be, you know, a trip home to a childhood place. It could be people that you've had a dream about them, now let's get together. It shifts your world in some way. As a kind of another energetic term, this is about new growth, like new connection, a time to make happy new memories on this new path. Now, the Page of Wands could also be, Taurus, a good news message coming in, and it could be that you reach out to these people. One of them, two of them, maybe all of them respond. in some kind of way. And, you know, again, it leads to some kind of balance, and it will just depend what you're seeking. Okay, it's still a general reading for the collective. But it seems that one of those good news messages allows you, the Fool, to step onto a new path, to have a fresh new start or a new beginning, because the Fool is the biggest card of, you know, starting a new free-spirited, rebel-hearted journey. The difference between the Hermit's like, this is like an internal journey. This is a journey out in the world. So it feels like you're going to be starting something new. And it's really important to fall in love with the journey and not get too hung up in the destination, Taurus, okay? There might be a leap of faith here. A leap of faith. It could be, I'm moving back to my childhood place. That's what's going to help. Or, well, yeah, I've got the Moon and the Five of Pentacles. It feels like there might have been, you know, this could have been a challenge. Like, the challenge that you're overcoming is the Five of Pentacles. It's this loss, this lack. It could have been I didn't have financial resources, or I've been alienated in some way. And the Moon says, well, actually that was a hidden blessing, because it's taken you on this journey of awakening, this journey of expansion. But it is time to move in a new direction now. I've got the Hermit again. Massive awakening energy, but this time it's called Serenity. It feels like you're going to find your inner peace, Taurus. You're going to find your inner peace with what you've been through, you know, with the challenges that you faced, what did and didn't work out for you. And from that place, I knew there was something else to come. We have the Empress, and she is the energy of rebirth. She is the energy of getting back in alignment with your heart's desires. She is the energy of new growth, and she is ultimately, in this reading here, the green light to move forward, and she speaks of new abundance. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it there, Taurus. It just feels like quite a spiritual message this week. I do hope that you enjoyed this channeled message, and that it did resonate for those it's meant for. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, which means it's not for everyone. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, and maybe next week will be your reading. Drop me a comment. I love to read them all and connect with you over there. Hit subscribe. That is the energy exchange between us and helps keep the readings coming. I'm wishing you so much love and magic, Taurus. Do take care. Bye for now.